Hey guys, my name's Max. I'm the general manager here at the Vansmith, and today we're going to do a little walkthrough of a recent build we did in a Transit. So I wanted to take a step inside and check it out. Alright, so welcome inside of our build here. Like I mentioned, this is on a Transit 148 wheelbase. And this is one of our more simple builds that we offer. It still has a lot of the high quality components and cabinetry that we put in all of our other builds. It's just designed to get you out on the road a little faster, and has a little more simple components, especially the electrical system and water system, which we'll talk about. So in all the cabinets, you still get our high quality Bloom hardware. Nice soft close cabinetry, so you're not slamming these upper cabinets down on your fingers. You know, we still get a full galley system that you can see right here. You're getting a sink, a fridge, a simple electrical system, which we'll talk about a little bit in depth more. So the nice thing, you get a nice big bed inside of this build. It's a north-south bed inside of the Transit. The nice thing about the Transit, it gives us the space to do that. So you've got plenty of space to lay out inside the bed here. All right, so let's take a deep dive into some of the components that we have here in the galley. We'll start here with the fridge. This is a Cruise 85 liters isotherm fridge. Super efficient, really great to put inside of our builds. This is what we always use. Don't drain your batteries very fast, and they're very efficient. Nice little drawer up here on top. Everything that we put in these builds, they have a nice little latch system, so it's not swinging open as you're driving. Pretty important thing to think about as you're driving your van around. Next up here we have our simple water system. So what we have here is a 5-gallon fresh and 5-gallon gray water system. We have a small little pump in the back there that plumbs that water right up to the faucet. So a very simple system, but pretty bomb-proof as well. All right, next up here is our simple electrical system. So what you have here are 4 Victron batteries that are 60 amp hours each. That comes out to 240 amp hours. We have a small 1200 watt Victron inverter here. So you can plug in right here on the face and power your systems if you need to. And then up here in this cabinet, just where your fuse block is, and also your master switch in case you need to turn off your electrical system. So a really cool system here that's designed to power a lot of your small components. So the next piece we have on this side over here is we're just going down the row and showing the different components. We have a table mounted under here. This is kind of where you stow it away, and when you want to use it, you just pull it out and put it right here. And this is a Lagoon table system, super bomb-proof, used in the marine world for the longest time, but works great in here as well. Kind of swivel it around and use it wherever you need to. We're going to switch sides here and talk about some of the features we have over here on the passenger side of the vehicle. We like to leave kind of an open floor space in our builds. We like, you not to feel cramped in such a small space, so there's a fine balance between storage but also keeping a kind of open floor plan so you're not cramped inside these small vehicles. So over here on this side, we saw already that the Lagoon table mounts here, but this is also where we put a small Dometic cassette toilet. All of your functionality of the toilet actually is built into the cabinet. So you don't have to take the toilet out to use it if you don't want to. So the nice thing about our cassette toilets and this specific Dometic toilet, we have all the functionality built into the cabinet itself. So you can flush it, you can pump it, all without removing the toilet itself. So everything you can see here gets a lot of detail. Even the screws we use nice stainless steel screws. We use a nice finishing washer on that screw. So you're not just seeing some, crappy screw in your walls, but we think about everything we do. Even these walls here have a nice foam behind them, so that when you're touching your walls, it has a nice feel to it. It doesn't feel like it's hard wood. And we just like to think about everything that we do inside of our builds, even to the smallest detail. So we're here at the back of the van just checking out the rear storage options. This cabinet storage situation with the open cubbies, this was an addition the customer wanted to add. Typically this would just be an open garage area, kind of like you see over on this side. But this is a really great spot to store your bikes, large totes, kayaks, any of your kind of adventure gear that gets nice and dirty. Just throw it back here and it's a great place to store it. We like these nice elevated beds just because it gives you a lot of space underneath and it doesn't waste any of your space above. And that's kind of this whole build. So I hope you guys think it's cool. Check us out, Instagram, Facebook, all that, or just shoot us an email, info@thevansmith, and we'll get you rolling.